Are you considering a move to Bonney Lake or Lake Taps? I have lived here for 7 years and I have helped so many people move here. So in this video, I want to share some pros and some cons of living in Bonney Lake, which should be able to help you decide if it's the right place for you. Hey everyone, I'm Lynea Carver with eXp Realty, and let's dive into the pluses and the minuses of living in the exciting metropolis of Bonney Lake, Washington. You know, that one place that you have definitely heard of before. But seriously, you know that you have been dying to move to a small town where the only form of entertainment is a Walmart supercenter, and the biggest decision you have to make is whether to go to McDonald's or Burger King for dinner. Well, maybe a Denny's. And let's not forget the thrill of being stuck in traffic on Highway 410 every single day. But don't worry, there are some upsides to living in Bonney Lake. Like the fact that it's not too far from Seattle or Tacoma, so if you're feeling adventurous and you want to leave the safety of your small town bubble, you can, and it's not too far. And hey, at least it doesn't rain all the time here, just most of the time. This is not your normal pros and cons video where I share the pros on one side and the cons on the other, and I give them each a number. I'm just gonna tell you that most of the things that I mention here are also discussed in greater detail in my previous videos. So go down the YouTube rabbit hole if you want more information on any of these things. Or you can always reach out with any questions. We do have a pretty high cost of living here. On average, living in Bonney Lake is about 35% higher than it is anywhere else in the US. But that's not really saying much considering the cost of living in Seattle is 24% higher than here. So the jury is still out on whether or not cost of living is actually a pro or a con. And while some people may consider the cost of living in Bonney Lake a turn off, there are some perks, like the scenic and picturesque community. We are located right in the beautiful Pacific Northwest, and we are super proud of our majestic Mount Rainier views and the fact that we are surrounded by plenty of outdoor recreation options. Remember how I started this video alluding to the traffic? That was not a joke. Unless you truly do enjoy spending hours stuck on Highway 410 every single day, crawling at a snail's pace while you watch your life pass you by. But hey, at least you get to enjoy the view of the strip malls and fast food chains along the way. And if you're heading east on 410, you'll also get that majestic mountain view I just mentioned. On the upside, the Sumner School District, which serves Bonney Lake, does have a reputation for having good schools and educational opportunities. And the reality is, with any school district, that it's really up to each parent to decide what's a good rating. A rating from somewhere like greatschools.org is subjective to academics. So again, pro or con? I don't know, that's really up to you. Bonney Lake does have that small town charm, and I love that atmosphere because it's really appealing for those who just kind of want a slower pace of life. But on the other hand, that small town charm also means limited public transportation and limited nightlife. Bonney Lake does not have its own public transportation system, so those who rely on buses or trains to get around may have a tough time here. Want a nightlife? Well, you got 3 options. You got Baba Louie's, it's our local dive bar. You got the Peking Duck, which has great karaoke, and you have the Glow Martini Lounge, which gives you the option to indulge in a $100 martini. I learned about our limited nightlife after moving here, and yeah, that was an interesting night. If you're considering a move to Bonney Lake, which is why you're watching this video, then you're in luck because we have the ultimate relocation guide for you. All you have to do is click the link below, down there, and you will be well on your way to a lifetime of traffic jams and limited opportunities. So what are you waiting for? Get your guide now and join the ranks of the lucky few who get to call Bonney Lake home. People ask me all the time whether Bonney Lake is friendly, safe, or diverse. I'll let you be the judge of that. Check out the ratings on my favorite city review site, niche.com. According to what you see here, people give Bonney Lake a solid B, not too shabby. I can tell you there are a lot of police and fire public servants ready to protect us from any potential danger, like a squirrel running across the street or a leaf falling from a tree. Access to healthcare? Well, Bonney Lake does not have a shortage there. I think there's something like 15 options for clinics plus our ER, and I haven't even mentioned all the private practice doctors, dermatologists, dentists, mental health specialists, or alternative or holistic healing professionals. I could go on, but needless to say, it is convenient for those who need access to medical care. And last but not least, I have to go back to that majestic Mount Rainier view that we just talked about. You know, the reason why the view view is so good is because we are so close to the mountain. Bonney Lake is only 53 miles from Mount Rainier, which means that we are at a higher risk for natural disasters. Yes, that mountain is beautiful, but don't forget, she is a volcano. However, she hasn't been an active volcano for nearly 1100 years, but she is a stratovolcano. And according to the USGS, Mount Rainier is behaving about as it has over the last 500,000 years. So all evidence suggests that the volcano will continue to erupt, grow, and collapse. So I hate to break it to you, but living only 53 miles from a volcano that will probably erupt at some point, albeit maybe not in our lifetimes, means that Bonney Lake will likely go up in smoke. Listen, I had a little bit of fun with this video and I hope you did as well. I also hope that you found the information valuable and slightly entertaining. If you are seriously considering a move to or from the Bonney Lake or Lake Tapps area, I would love to connect with you. My team and I are always happy to help. And to make sure that you're in the know on any future videos, make sure to hit that little subscribe button and I'll see you on the next video. I'm Lynea Carver with eXp Realty, making dreams come true, one home at a time.